Okay, guys, we're live. Thank you for joining, and let's get straight into it. All right, guys, are you hearing me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're live now. Thank you for joining. Let's get straight into it. Corey, can you call all of these numbers for me?
Okay, sir. 1,425, 14,025, 142,050. Okay, so it would
Search.
be 14,250
Okay,
and 140,025.
excellent. Please remember the place value. We have what here?
Ones,
And then to the left of that,
tens,
and to the left of that,
hundreds,
to the left of that,
thousands,
to the left of that,
uh, tens of thousands,
and then to the left of that.
hundreds of thousands.
All right, excellent.
Sir, are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you, and Daniel and Mommy.
Sir, I'm coming.
Okay, Corey, let's continue with this one.
0.04 times 0.22.
Okay, so what do we need to remember with this?
You don't pay attention to the decimal point as soon as you set up the equation.
Not equation as we set up the problem. How many decimal points do we have here? One or two?
2.
All right, so hold on, let's fix this. Ah, you can't see my... Hold, hang on a second. Let me see if I can get this back. That should be better. Let's see. So, gone. View my page bar. Yes, go here. Come on. Let's jump back now.
I don't really mind because I'm working out the problem and
Two decimal
writing
points, 2 decimal points. Our answer should have how many decimal points in all?
4 decimal points.
Okay, so 4 decimal points or decimal place. Well,
Places.
decimal place is not points. All right. All right. So let's work this out. So four times 2 would give us what?
8,
And 4 2s would give us what?
8,
Okay.
0,
And 0 and
0
placeholder
placeholder,
and 0
row 0,
0
0,
0 and
2
places,
placeholders, 0, 0, 0,
and we're going to do what now?
add,
Because this is what? Repeated addition. It's repeated.
addition.
All right. So let's go. Let's add these. So it would be 8
8,
8
8,
0
0, 0,
0
0,
0. And how many decimal places we need? 4. So we
4,
could go in 1 2
2,
3
3, 4,
4. So our answer, we could say our answer is equal to 0.0088.
0.04.
Got that one?
Yes, sir.
All right, hang on.
That door has
Is
to
Tally
be
back?
locked. Yes, sir. Talia.
Still not
Yes,
hearing
sir.
her.
Sir,
Okay.
I'm here.
I'm still hearing Daniel.
Sir, because she's singing, sir, I don't know what is wrong with my microphone.
Okay. Let me see if I can fix this.
Sir, I'm coming.
Hold. I'm not certain what's wrong with my mouse, but my pointer. Okay, here. All right, let's go. Corey,
Yes, sir.
I have 2/16, 4/16,
16th, 8th,
8/16,
16th, 12th,
12/16.
16th.
Which one of them is equivalent to a quarter?
Sir, 4/16.
How in the world did you get that?
Sir, cause you reduced.
Okay. So how do we reduce? What do I need to remember when reducing?
Sir, I don't really pay attention to the rules. I just know it from my head.
Yeah, no, but
Not
I
gonna
needed to know
lie.
the rules as well. We need to look for the what? Highest common
Common
factor.
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 So we look for the highest common factor of what? The numerator and the denominator.
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 All right. And then what do we do?
Sir, you would
See how many times that factor can go into both the
that can
numerator
go into
and the
both the
denominator.
denominator.
Antonico, you need to take your video off. Hang on, guys. I'm not certain why this is happening. Hmm. Interesting. No. Are you guys seeing the screen?
Sir.
Are you seeing
Yes,
each
sir.
person at the bottom?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Not certain what's happening.
I can't
Uh,
see your screen.
let's
You're
go.
showing. Let's go down.
Have it now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's try this. Oh. Okay. Ready. So we need to find the highest common factor of both the numerator and the denominator. What's the highest common factor here of 2 and 16?
Sir, it would be 2.
2
Actually,
into
4.
no,
No,
into
sir. 4.
Not,
no man into
no,
2 and
no, no, no,
16.
no.
It would be 2. So 2 could go
Um,
into 2 one time and 2 could go into 16, 8. So this could be reduced to what? 1, 8. We're
8.
dividing the numerator and the denominator by the same factor. In this case, we're using the HCF of what? 2. Let's go with 4 and 16. What's the highest common factor of 4 and 16?
4.
4.
4.
So 4 could go into 4 one time and 4 could go into 16 four times. The reduced fraction would be a quarter. And that's exactly what we want. We still have to go through and test these. What's the highest common factor of 8 and 16?
8.
8. So 8 into 8, 1, 8 into 16, 2 times. We end up with a reduced fraction of what?
A half.
A half. What about 12 and 16? Highest common factor would be what?
4.
4. 4 into, okay, 4. 4 into 12 goes 3 times, and 4 into 16 goes 4 times. We end up with 3/4. They wanted to know if we understood the process, or if we understand the process of reducing fractions, so that we can find the fraction that is equivalent. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Antonico, are you there? Not hearing her. All right, not hearing her. So let's go on. Tally?
Yes, sir.
All right. Which digit has the highest value?
Or 4.
Why do you say 4?
So because I did the place value, and 4 is will be equal to 4,000. 5 will be equal to 500. So 2 will be equal to 20 and plus 7. Yes, sir.
So 4,000 has the greatest value. So that's correct.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay. Sir, Antonica said that she can hardly hear.
Not certain what's happening. Do you have a problem hearing?
No, sir. Antonica said that she has a problem hearing.
Okay. No, I'm just asking. I want to make sure that you can hear clearly. Okay. All right,
There's
Corey.
something must be wrong with her mic.
Okay, her
Yes,
speakers.
sir.
Are you hearing clearly, Corey?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So let's continue then. So 4,527. If we were to go exponential, it doesn't ask for that, but let's say this asks for the exponential setup. This would be 4 times 10 to the what power?
Third power.
Sir,
Third
10.
power, very good. Plus 5 times 10 to
Second
the
power.
second power. Plus 2
First
times
power.
10 to the first.
Power.
Plus 7
0
times
power.
10 to the 0.
0 power.
All right? All right,
Yes,
very good.
sir.
Corey, look at that problem in the meantime, please.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if we can get an answer.
So can I answer?
No, I
Sir,
want to try.
0.0. No.
So she's saying the correct answer.
0.
Not done yet.
0. 0.00.
Sure.
Uh-uh.
Let's look at this. To the right of the decimal point, this would be 1/10. To the right of 1/10, we have 1/100th. To the right of 100, we have 1,000ths. So
0.0.
0.01. Okay, so this is what we want and not this. Clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so look at 1. decimal point. We need to move how many places? Look at the divisor.
Two
How many?
places.
Okay.
2 places.
1, 2, 3. Let's give them some zero so we can move. One place, two places.
Two places.
So it was 0.01. Got that?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, so we're moving on. Shade, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is 12.78 rounded to the nearest whole number?
Uh, 13, sir.
13. Okay, how did you get 13, sir?
Look at the number to the right, which is 7, 10.
So I'm rounding to the what? Ones place here. And the number to the right of that would be what? The 7. The 7 falls into which group? The rounding up group or the rounding down group?
Round.
Rounding up. So 5 or more, we round up. 4 or less, we round down. So the rule says that we need to add 1 to the digit we are rounding if it's what? 5 or more. So this will become 1. We add 1 to the 2, 3. And we put what for the rest?
0.
Okay, so it now becomes 13. Very good. Tally, back to you. Which of these sets of numbers would be divisible by 3?
Timetable.
Sir, I'm coming.
Sure.
Two possible answers.
Sir, sir, number, sir, 3, 5, 6, 15.
Would be divisible by 3.
No, sir.
Can I
Yes,
divide
sir.
5 by
5
15?
by
Can I divide 5 by 3, rather?
No, no, sir.
Okay, so if 1 is wrong, all of this is wrong.
Wrong.
Can I divide 1 by 3?
No.
No. Can I divide 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
6?
sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
9?
Yes.
But 1. So if 1 is wrong in it, then all of this is
Purpose wrong.
Okay, what about 5? What about 15?
Sir, I got the answer.
What's the answer?
Sir,
D.
that one that you're doing.
No, I don't know. You have to tell me.
Sir, 15, 18, 21, and 27.
What rule can we use? What's the divisibility rule for 3?
I don't
Sir,
appreciate
the
it. Just
sum
do
of the
logic.
digits must be divisible by 3.
The sum of the digits must be divisible by 3. So
3,
let's look at also 15. 5 and 1 would be what? 6. And 3 can go into
6,
6. 8 and 1 is what? 9.
9.
And what?
Sir,
3
5
can
and
go 3 can go into 9.
9.
2 and 1 is what? 3. And 3 can go into 3. So therefore it could go into 21.
Yes,
And 2
sir.
and 7 would be what?
9.
9. So 3 can go into 9. So all of those would be divisible by 3. So this
3.
one is the one that's correct. Why is this option here not correct? 15, 18, 25, and 29. And 27 rather.
Sir, because the sum of the digits in that set of numbers are not divisible by 3 exactly.
But 15 can be divided by 3 exactly.
Not
Yes,
And
all
sir.
of them.
18 can be
Not
divided.
all of them. Sir, 25 cannot be divided by
Oh, so this is
3.
wrong. So if one part of it is wrong, then all of it
All
is
of them are wrong.
okay. So that whole option would be incorrect.
I
Let's go
use
back.
logic.
Let's go back to Corey. Corey, What's the LCM of 4 and 5?
3, 4, and 5.
4 and 5.
20.
20?
Yes,
Sure?
maybe.
Maybe. That no sound so sure to me at all. Let's see if we can get this. So let's set this up for LCM. So we have 4 and we have 5. Hold on, let me go back. This needs to be neater. Let me see if I can get this neater. Just a little better. 4, 5. What do we start with? Smallest prime is
4. Actually, 2.
2. Very good. And 2 into 4 goes.
2 times. Carry down
Can't
to 5. Cannot be
carry
divided.
down the 5. Cannot be divided exactly.
Exactly.
2 into
1.
2,
Carry back
1.
down to 5.
Okay, now we use what?
5.
Carry back down
5
or
into 5
1.
goes 1 time.
Okay, draw the what? L. Write what? LCM equal and multiply everything here. So 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 5
Yeah,
is
I was right.
5. 5 times 2 is 10. And 10 times 2,
20.
20. But I don't want you to just make a guess. I want you to know exactly how to work it out.
So I
Clear?
basically used logic for most of these because I cannot remember the rules.
But you need to remember the rules. You need to remember the rules.
I-
Talia, could you pass the link on to Akeem, please?
So the one to watch or the one to join?
The one to join.
Okay.
Let's go to Shade.
Yes, sir.
Look at this problem. Read it for me, please.
25.5 subtracted from 12.34.
That's not what it says. You said 25.5 subtracted from 12.34. That's not what it says.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Tell me what it says now. Come on, tell me.
12.34 subtracting from 25.5.
Exactly, sir. So now we have set it out. So this was set up horizontally, and we're now going to set it out vertically. I'm hearing somebody's speaker. Try turning it down for me, please. So what do I need to put here?
A
I'm
place
using headphones.
Okay. So go ahead, Shade. What do I need to say here?
a bar from the 5.
Leaving me with what?
4.
The one I take here will make what?
10.
And 4 from 10 will be what?
6.
Because 6 and 4 makes?
10.
3 from 4 will be what?
1.
Because 1 and 3 makes?
4.
What do I need to do here?
Put down the decimal point.
Decimal point
Right.
on the decimal.
Point.
2 from 5 will leave me with what?
3.
Because 3 and 2 makes?
5.
And 1 from 2 will leave me with?
1.
Because 1 and 1 makes?
2.
All right. So what's the answer? Read all of this for me again and let's include the answer. Go.
0.34 subtracted from 25.5 equals 13.16.
So 12.34 subtracted from 25.5 will give me 13.16. Talia, are you back?
Okay, I'll do it if she's not back.
Okay.
Fine.
All right, go ahead.
Sir, you would put 4 over 20 times
Multiplied by
multiplied by 100 over 1.
100 over 1.
That will
Help.
go 5 times. So
I
20
don't know
into
what. Oh, okay, go ahead.
20 into 100 will go 5 times, and
20 into
20 into
20
20 goes
goes
1 time.
1. Okay. And now what do I say?
Sir, you would say 5 times 4,
Or
20
4
over
times 5.
1.
Numerator times numerator will give me 20.
20
And
over 1.
denominator by denominator will give me 1. And any
1.
number divided by 1 remains the same.
Same.
They asked me for percentage, so my answer needs to be in percentage.
Percentage.
Okay. Which one of these is not a prime number?
Sir, may I shade?
Shade, go ahead. Which one of these is not a prime number?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
Sir,
No, it's not 29.
Sir, 21.
23.
Answer, Shade.
23.
That's not correct. Tally, which one is not a prime number?
Sir, 21.
20, 21. What are the factors of 21?
Sir, 3.
1 and 21.
Yes, sir, 3.
And what?
7.
And
Okay.
7.
What type of number is this that has so many factors?
Composite.
It's a composite.
Yes, sir, because composite.
Because, tell me the rule.
Any number with more than 2 factors.
Yes.
It's a composite number.
Number.
Okay. So let's look at these here. We have how many? We have 25 numbers between 1 and 100 that are prime. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 14, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89, and 97.
Sir, you
Is
said 14.
14? Where did I say
Yes, sir.
14?
Sir, when you were at 13, you said 14.
No, my bad. No 14, 13. Let's go. So is 31 prime?
Yes, sir.
29 prime?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is 23 prime?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is 21 in this list?
No, sir.
Okay, so this one is out. Okay, so this is the answer we're looking for, as it asks us for which one is not prime. Somebody has a noisy background there. All right. So, Akeem, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What is the reciprocal of 2 1/4?
Should be
What
flush.
what steps do I need to use? First, I have a what type of number? 2 1/4 is what type of a number, sir?
So it's an odd number.
No, not an odd number. Somebody throw my lifeline, please.
Sir,
Sir,
it's
may
a mixed
I?
number.
It's a mixed number. What would I need to do with this mixed number?
Sir, change it to an improper fraction.
Okay, Akeem, how do I change 2 1/4 to an improper fraction? Somebody throw my lifeline, please.
Sir, you
Sir,
turn it
you
upside
multiply
down or
whole
invert it.
number by the
Oh,
denominator and add your numerator
One at a time. So I'm going to multiply a whole number,
by the denominator and
denominator, and add numerator. Okay, so 2 times 4 would give me
8,
8, and 1 would give me what?
9,
9
9.
over.
4.
And if I want to find the reciprocal, I need to do what?
Take a no, invert.
Invert. What invert means?
Um,
To turn
Turn
upside
upside
down.
down. So how when I turn or we use another word.
flip.
Flip. Okay. So Akeem, 9 over 4 or 9/4. When I flip that, what do I get?
4/9.
4/9. Okay. Akeem, your background is too noisy. Can hear the background, hear the noise, guys. All
No,
right.
sir, I can't hear it.
Okay, cool. Let's go with this now. Go back to Shade. Shade, what
Yes,
is
sir.
48 written as a product of its prime?
Go for it.
Sir, I don't understand that question.
Or its prime factors?
Yeah.
What would I need to? What would I need to do? What are the prime factors of 48?
1, I mean 2, 2,
2 times what would give me 48?
coming 24.
24. Now 2 is already prime, so I'm going to keep this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I can break 24 out though into what?
1, 2.
Times 12.
2 times 12. All right, so 2 is prime. The 2 is prime, so I'm going to keep those. Can I break 12 out?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What can I break it out into?
2 times 6.
Okay, 2 times 6. Can I break out the 6 into what?
2 times
2 times 3.
3.
Now we have a situation where all of them are prime. So the prime factors of 48 would be what? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Okay?
Yes.
Let's try the ladder method. So we have 48. 2 into 48, how many times?
24 times.
2 into 24,
Times
12.
2 into 12,
6 times.
and 2 into 6.
3 times.
Okay. And 3 into 3 would go
1.
So we end up with the same set of factors here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 twos and the 3. If we were to write this in exponential form, it would be what? 2 to the what
2
power?
to the fourth power.
Power.
Multiplied by
3 to the first
3.
power.
3.
Power.
Actually, 3 to the 0 power.
No, it would not be 3 to the 0 power.
3
3
to
to,
the first power.
because the first power always represents the number itself. Okay. TC, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, which of these shows the intersection of set A and set B?
Sir. D, sir.
Let's call this A, let's call this B, let's call this C, let's call this D. Intersection.
Sir, B, sir.
Okay, B. What type of set would this be? We
Sir,
did this
joint.
in joint set?
Oh,
This
that's
joint.
this jointed, sir.
Oh, okay, this joint. Why this joint, sir?
Sir, because they're not joint up um intersecting each other.
Ah, that's an interesting way of looking at it. They have no members or elements in common.
Come on.
Yes.
And when they have nothing in common, they are called disjoint sets.
Disjoint sets.
Unlike B, option B, that has something in common. We don't know what it is because it's not stated, but in B, they have something in common. And that area is highlighted there. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right, so we need to use our terms and to use our terms correctly. Okay, let's go back to shade. Shade, I have 468 divided by 26 being equal to 18. Okay?
Yes.
All right, we need to remember that what? Every dog must
Must
swim back.
Back.
We need to estimate. We need to what? D for what?
Divide.
Divide. M for?
Multiply.
No, sir. M for subtract.
Multiply.
M for multiply. S for what? Subtraction. And B for what?
Bring it down.
Bring it down. All right. So here we had a setup. Hold on. Gone too
Where's
far.
the graph?
Let's go here. Yeah. We had a setup with 26 and we're trying to say 26 into 46. I did 26 times 2. What would I have gotten here?
168.
No, man. Here, so 26. 26 times 2.
So where, sir?
Ah, this thing is giving me trouble, so you can't see the screen properly.
Sir.
It would have given me 52. Still, are you seeing it now? 52. So
Yes.
26 times 2 would have given me 52. So this is more than the 46 that I need here. So 26 can only go into 46 what? One time. So when I subtract the 26 from the 46, what do I get as my answer? 20. And I'm going to do what? Bring down the what?
8.
8. All right. So I said, okay, let me continue. 26 times 3 would give me 76. 76 is way too small for 208. So let me try 4. 26 times 4 gives me what?
104.
104. No, 104 looks like half of what I need here. You see it? Look at this. 208 and I have this at 104. If it's half of what I need, what do I need to do to get the 208? Anybody?
Two.
Good. So I need to double it. All right. So instead of multiplying 26 by 4, I really need to multiply 26 by what? 8.
8.
Okay. And here we would have, I hope you can see. Can you see where I'm moving?
Yes, sir.
So
Sir.
I would say what? 8 times 6 would give me what? 6 8 would give me what? 48. Write the 8 and carry what? 4, and A2
Wow.
16. 16 and 4 would give me what? 20. So that's the exact amount that I need of what? 208. 208.
8.
8.
All right. So 208 from 208 would leave me with what? 0. So 26 can go into 468 how many times?
Times.
18 times. All right. What are the special names for these numbers here now? The 18 is called the what?
Quotient.
Quotient.
Okay. The 0 would be the what?
Remainder.
Okay. So this is the remainder. The 26 is the what?
Divided.
Divisor.
This is the divisor. And the 468 would be the
Dividend.
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 Dividend. Hold on. Let's get this spelling right.
Sir, could you
Dividend. All right.
Sir, could you please put on the color thing around the point so I can see where you're pointing,
It,
sir?
it's it's just not working properly tonight. I'm not certain why, but normally I would have it there, but I don't know why it's not working. All right. So every time I change it, as soon as I click it, goes away. I'm not certain what's happening with it. So now look at this. Which one of these statements is true? If we add 18 and 26, can we get back the 468?
No, sir.
For
No, so that wrong. You guys notice as soon as I clicked here that it just went away.
Yes, sir.
Gone. 26 times 26, would that give us the 468?
no, sir.
What about 26 divided by 18? Would that give us the 468?
No,
No,
sir.
So we're only left with this. Is this true? That
Yes,
18 times 26 would give us the 468.
yes,
sir.
sir.
What are they trying to test here? Tell me.
Sir, if you can check your answer.
To see if you can check your answer. And how do we, and what are we going to use to check a division problem?
Multiplication.
Multiplication.
Okay, so you know automatically that the first one here is out because this is what?
Addition.
Addition. So this option is out. And the last option, which is division, that is also out. So you see how by the process of elimination, we get rid of 2 of the possible options already.
Yes,
So
sir.
if we understand that they are trying to just see if we know how to check or answer for a division problem, we get rid of 2 of them already. So what are we left with now? We're left with 2 options. We're left with B and C. So 26 times 26, is that going to give us what we want? How do we
No,
check a
sir.
division problem? What do we do? Multiply what?
The quotient by the dividend.
Divisor.
The quotient by the divisor. What
Divisor.
what is the quotient here?
18,
18.
And what's the divisor here?
26.
26.
And when we multiply 18 and 26, what are we supposed to get back?
468.
Okay. So that's what they're testing. Okay, we have to be able to see the problem like that and to reason it out. Get rid of the things that we know are not the answer so that we have an easier time of getting to the answer afterwards. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Every dog must swim.
Bank.
We need to estimate. We need to
Divide.
divide. We need to,
Multiply.
and then what?
Subtract.
And then,
Bring
Bring.
down.
all right. Let's go back to the top of the list. Corey, what
Yes, sir.
fraction? If one, two, three, if 4 of these things make a whole, what fraction overall is shaded?
Sir, it would be 2 and 4 over 4 over 12?
Look at it. How many of those little circles make a hole?
4.
Okay. How many holes do I have?
Sir,
Sorry,
can
have
I
2
try,
holes.
sir? There are 12 circles.
I want Corey to go ahead. Corey.
Sorry, have
So,
two holes.
so I have 2 holes. All right. So that's clear. I have 2 holes. Now I have 4 of them make 1 hole. How many do I have shaded?
2.
So that makes a what?
That makes half a hole.
Okay.
Well, half of what you have.
So what's the fraction then?
2 and 1 half.
Okay. Are we seeing that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I have, based on the key that they gave me, 4 of these things make a whole. I don't know what it makes up, but 4 of them make a whole. So if this is 1 hole, here's another hole, and I have 2 pieces out of the possible 4 to make the whole. That means I have what? 2 out of 4, which is equivalent to what?
3.5.
A
Look
half.
at it. See 2 out of 4 here. So 2 into itself 1 time, 2 into 2. That's how I end up with the half. Talia, are you there? Not hearing Talia at all. Tally? All
Sir,
right,
she's on.
let's go back to TC. TC,
Yes, sir.
order the following from least to greatest. What does least to greatest? What's another term we can use? What's another term we might see on the paper?
Sir, ascending order.
Okay, so ascending means to go from what? Smallest to largest.
Largest.
While descending means to go from
Largest to
largest
smallest.
to smallest. Cool.
Smallest.
All right, so if we have these lined up like this, in fact, call these for me, please.
1.0252.
No, so yes, and one.
1.025.
Mm,
1.502. 1.205.
okay, so if we arrange them according to our place value, we have the 1 in the what's place, in the what place?
1 place.
Because it's to the what? Left of the,
Digit.
no, sir, left
Not
of the what?
point.
Decimal
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 point.
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 Now to the right, first column to the right of the decimal point is the what column?
Tens column.
Tens. To the right of the tens column, I have what?
Hundredths column.
To the right of the hundreds column, I have what?
Thousands column.
Okay, so this really means 1 and what? 52 out of 1,000.
Thousand.
Yeah. Okay, this is for the first one. The second one really means what? 1 and what? 25 out of 1,000. The third one really means what? 1 and what?
And
502 out of 1,000.
1,000.
And the last one really means 1 and what?
205
Out of?
over 1,000.
Arrange these. Which one comes first?
So 125 over 1,000.
Because it's the what?
Smallest.
125 over 1,000. What comes next?
152 over 1,000.
So 152 over
1,000.
1,000. What comes next?
205 over 1,000.
And finally,
500 over 1,000.
500 or 502.
Oh, 502 over 1,000.
Okay. So this 1 and 25 over 1,000 is the same as
Sir,
1
you have
point.
100 there, sir.
Okay, thank you. This is the same as 1 point what?
1.025.
And 152 over 1,000 is the same as
1 and
1
2.
point.
The 1.052.
And 1 and 205 over 1,000 is the same as
1 1.5, no, 1.205
205. And
over
finally,
1.0, no, 1.502.
okay, got that? So all
Yes,
we have to
sir.
do, once we have this and we know what and that the denominators are common, all we have to do is focus on the numerator. 25 is the smallest one. Then after that is 52, then
52,
205, and then what? 502.
2.
Akeem,
Yes, sir.
if we, what number is this here, so? This number?
56
No,
and
no, no.
4.
All of it.
56.4.
No. This number.
564.
Okay, so 564. If I change the 619, what number will I have?
594.
594. What is the difference between these two numbers? What this word means? What operation do I need to look for? Or I need to carry out? Lifeline, please.
Subtraction.
Okay.
Subtraction.
So 594. And we're going to take away 564.
4.
Subtract, sir. 4 from 4 will leave me with
4 equals 0.
good. And 6 from
3.
9 will leave me with
3.
5 from 5 will leave me with
0.
So what number is this that is left?
Sir, was this on the one of the weekly quiz? Wasn't it on one of the weekly quizzes?
Something very close to it.
So
Because
0.
I recognize the answer.
No. What's the answer, sir?
0.30.
No, not 0.30. The answer is simply what? 30. The 0 before it does not change the value. It's still what? 30. Got that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, we have about 2 more to go. Shade,
Yes, sir.
how many 3/5 are in 1 and 4/5? What type of problem is this?
Dividing.
Okay, so what is the dividend?
3. 3.
3? No, man.
No.
For all of it. Okay, do I need to have it like this? 3/5 divided by 1 and 4/5? Or
No,
should it be
sir.
1 and 4/5 divided by 3/5?
Yes, sir.
Which one of them? This one?
No, sir.
Okay, so this one. What would I need to
Yes.
do if it sets out like this? What do I need to do? Say what? Convert.
Change though.
So what do I need to change this to?
I make an improper fraction.
You tell me what should I have?
9 over 5.
9 over 5 divided by 3 over 5. What do I need to do now?
Change the dividing sign to a multiplication sign and then flip the
What is this? KCF. I'm going to what? Keep the dividend,
change
change the sign, and what? Flip the.
divisor.
So this now becomes 5 over
3.
3. What's the next step?
Simplify, sir.
Simplify or reduce. So can 3 go into 9?
Yes, sir.
So 3 can go into 3,
1 time.
and 3 into 9.
3 times.
Can 5 go into 5?
Yes, sir.
5 into 5, 1. 5 into 5, 1. Numerator by numerator. So 3 times 1 over 1 times 1. 3 ones would be what?
3.
Over 1. Any number divided by 1 remains the?
Same.
Okay. So we need to remember that any fractional division problem is a multiplication problem in
Disguise.
disguise. So we are going to have to use the following steps: keep, change,
Flip.
and flip.
Flip.
TC,
Yes, sir.
how many, if I shade
Shade.
2/3, if I shade 2/3 of this, how many of them are going to be shaded?
Sir, 2, sir.
Two? Two what? How many squares do I have in all?
Sir, coming.
So one, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12.
2/3 of 12. How many?
Sir, 3 in, 3 into 3 goes 1 time. 3 into 12 goes 4 times. 8 over 1, sir. 8.
So I need to shade 8 of them. Look at this though. Even
Sir,
if I
my
did,
bad.
all right, he's gone. All right. So even though we don't have to work it out like this to get to the answer, look at this. This is 1/3. Here is another third, and yet another third. And if it says how many of them make up 2/3, I will need to shade. This is 1/3. How many have I shaded in all? 4.
4,
This is another third. How many have I shaded now? 4 and 4 would give me what?
8,
8. And I have another third that's left, because if this is 1/3 and this is 1/3, I've gone 2/3 and I have 1/3 left, because when I add the 3/3, I will get the what? Whole. So there are 8 in this particular situation. There are 8 pieces that make up 2/3. So we have looked at it visually, and we have also looked at it if we try to set this out and try to work it out. So 2/3 of 12 would be 8. Corey, we see that?
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
yes,
All right. So if you think that you're sure of that, what is 1/3 of that particular figure in terms of numbers?
1/3?
Yeah.
Sir, I think. Sir, I can't really show you.
No, tell me.
Okay, I mean, I'm not sure.
Not
Sir,
sure.
sir,
What
can
is
I
it?
answer?
Sure, go ahead.
4.
4. Look at it.
Sir,
Here it is. 1/3 was equal to what? 4.
4.
All I did was to ask you about what was here on screen right now. You see it, Corey?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Charlie,
Yes, sir.
if a pen costs $70, how many pens can I get from $500?
Sir, I'm working it out. Sir, is that $500?
Yes, from $500.
Okay.
Sir, divide the thing.
Okay, taking more time than we should. Charlie, what type of question is it? What operation we need to do to complete the
May
question?
not show
Sir,
either.
that is dollars and cents.
Yes, what type of dollars and cents? We can add dollars and cents. We can subtract dollars and cents. We can multiply dollars and cents. We can divide dollars and cents. Which operation is needed here?
Sir, division.
Division. So what am I going to be dividing?
Sir, 70 by 500.
70 divided by 500?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
No, sir, 5
Sir,
500 by 70.
Okay.
sir, I think you'd get 7, but you would have remainder.
Sir, 7 point.
7.1. What is 0.1 of a pencil?
Sir, it's not 0.1, 7.14.
Okay, what is 0.14 of a pencil?
Sir,
You
basically you're saying half.
no. Would you go to the tuck shop to get 0.14 of a pencil?
No, sir.
Okay, so let's round that
Yes,
number
sir.
then. Let's round it. What would I get?
Sir, 7.
Okay, so 7.14 rounded to the nearest whole number will give you what?
37.
7. All right, let's set this out. So this will be 500 divided by 70. 0 cancels 0, meaning that I'm dividing the what? Whole, the numerator and the denominator by what? 10. So now I'm left with 7 going into what? 50. And 7 can go into 50 how many times? 7 sevens would give me what? 49. So this would be 7 and 1 7. Okay? So I don't want this part of the pencil. I will just take the 7. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, last one. TC. If I have a quarter of a cake and this was shared equally among 6 persons, what fraction of the whole cake did each person get? What type of problem is this?
Division.
What operation do I need to solve this?
Division.
Okay, so what am I going to be dividing?
Quarter. 1
I'm dividing the
quarter
quarter
divided by 6.
divided by 6. Okay? So I need to remember to what? Keep, change, and flip. So I'm going to keep my what? Quarter. Change my sign to what? change. What am I changing?
The changing the division sign to multiplication sign.
I'm going to flip what? There's nothing here to flip.
Sir,
Yeah.
put 6/1.
Okay, so make the okay. So this now becomes 1/6. So what does this
Sir, I'm
become equal
writing,
to?
so that's why I'm not commentating at the same time.
Okay. So what do I get as my answer here?
1/24.
Okay.
Exactly.
1/24. Let me see if I can quickly show you what this would look like. Shade, you still there? Not hearing him. All right, so
Yes, sir.
I think it would be like this. And
You hear Shade answer?
yeah. Okay. So let's look at a quarter. What's a quarter of this? A quarter, I think, is like this. This would be a quarter. And this would be a quarter. And we have 4 quarters. Let's see this. Let's say that this is the cake. Let's say that this is the cake. Watch this now. How many pieces in all are in this cake? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
17,
18, 19, 20.
20, 21.
24.
So there are 24 pieces. You remember we talked about 24 here? See that? All right, hold on. Now, how much of the cake the people got to share?
A quarter.
A quarter. Look at a quarter of this. This is a quarter. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us notice how many pieces are in the quarter. How many pieces are in the quarter? 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces, 4 pieces, 5
6.
pieces, 6. You see the 6 here, so?
Yes, sir.
So each person would get 1 piece of this, which is 1 out of what?
24.
1 out of what? 24. So again, the fraction problem, we can work it out normally like we're used to it, but we can also set it up so we can see the fraction visually. Okay, we can use what they call the area model and map it out and show what it should look like. Understood?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we'll break here for tonight. Thank you guys for joining in this episode.
Yes, sir.
Remember to study
Yes, sir.
hard. Mathematics is what?
Not magic.
It's
It's
logic.
logic.
It's not magic. It's
Logic.
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 All right, guys. Thanks much. See you guys tomorrow.
Yes, sir.